Oke teman-teman, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mari kita belajar. Selamat menonton.
My name is Tumnino Gumbi. I'm a student. My question is, it said there's nowhere in the Bible that they stated that Jesus is God. But the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Coming down to verse 14, he said, and the Word was made flesh, and he dwelt amongst us. Trying to tell us that God that was the Word was made flesh, that's Jesus Christ. So the explanation to that.
Sister said that she's trying to prove from the Bible Jesus is God by quoting Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse number 1. Anyway, this nowhere fulfills my challenge. My challenge was point out a single unequivocal statement in the complete Bible where Jesus Christ, peace be upon himself, says that I am God, or where he says worship me. This is not the words of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him at all. This is the word of a Jew by the name of Philo. I said it should be Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, who himself says that I am God, or where he says worship me. This verse is not of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, point number 1. Neither does it say that Jesus is God, neither does it say that Jesus, peace be upon him, you have to worship him. Anyhow, I'll reply to your question. You said that in Gospel of John chapter 1 verse number 1 it says that in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. If Word was God, wherever there is Word, you change it to God. So in the beginning was the Word becomes in the beginning was God. The Word was God becomes in the beginning was the Word was with God. In the beginning was God, and God was with God.
No.
Do you mean there were two gods? If you change Word into God, in the beginning was the Word and the Word was with God becomes in the beginning was God and God was with God. Are there two gods? No. If you read correctly, in the beginning was the Word was with God and the Word was God. First time the word God is used, it is hotheos. Hotheos in Greek means the God. Second time the word God is used, it is tontheos. Tontheos means a God, means a godly person. First time the word God is used is with a capital G. But in Hebrew, there was no capital N, it was hotheos. Second time the word God is used, it is tontheos, means a God, a godly person. So in the beginning was the Word was with God, with the God. And then in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Word was godly. The Word is Jesus Christ, if I agree with you. So the Word was saint, the Word was prophet. The second time the word God is used, it is not hotheos, it is tontheos, means was the prophet of God. So that's what we believe. In the beginning was the Word, in the beginning was Jesus, peace be upon him, no problem. And the Word was with God, Jesus Christ was with God, no problem. And the Word was a prophet of God, correct. It was not God, it is tontheos, not hotheos. You go back and do research, and you'll come to know, and the Word became flesh. Jesus Christ became flesh, no problem. So it means Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was the messenger of God and was not God. Hope that answers the question.
Thank you. We have a few questions here. Maybe before I come to this mic, there are a few questions that have been written to me by some non-Muslims that will not be willing to stand by the mics. And we'll take the first one. The person is asking that the Bible originally revealed in Hebrew language and eventually changed to English. Is the original Bible revealed in Hebrew still available on the earth?
The question poses that, is the original Hebrew Bible available on the earth? No. The oldest manuscript that we have today of the Bible is in Greek and Aramaic. The Hebrew version of the Bible that we have today, it is a translation from the Greek and Aramaic into Hebrew. Though Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, spoke Hebrew, but the original Hebrew Bible is not present. The original manuscript that we have today is in Greek and Aramaic. The Hebrew Bible that we have today is a translation from Greek and Aramaic into Hebrew. Hope that answers the question.
Itu konsep dasar seorang muslim. Jadi jangan pernah ibu berpikir, orang ini ambil proyek saya ini, orang ini ambil rezeki saya. Enggak pernah, enggak bakal mungkin. Ditata di Lauhil Mahfuz, rezeki kita akan sampai kepada kita. Ibu lagi dulu di rumah, rezeki yang dibeli, makanan yang dibeli oleh tetangga, Kalau Allah catatkan rezeki kita itu, dia akan potong kue itu, dia akan antar ke rumah kita dan akan sampai ke mulut kita. Gak akan luput. Kata Nabi SAW, tidak akan wafat seseorang sampai semua rezekinya disempurnakan oleh Allah. Ada orang begitu sudah tua, dan dapat warisan sekian banyak. Mungkin tadinya miskin. Pasti sampai kepada dia. Sebelum dia mati pasti akan sampai semuanya. Kata Ibnu Qayyim, saya selalu senang dan tenang karena dua hal. Rezekiku sudah Allah tentukan, tidak akan diambil orang lain. Yang kedua, ajalku sudah ditentukan, tidak akan pernah berubah selamanya. Karena kita harus tahu teman-teman, Allah tidak butuh dengan kita. Kita yang butuh kepada Allah. Sering saya ingatkan itu. Jadi kalau sholat, jangan cuma seperti orang store kewajiban. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Sudah sholat, sudah. Seakan-akan Allah butuh dengan sholatnya. Ini pemahaman yang harus dihapus ini. Harus kita ganti dengan pemahaman kita butuh dengan sholat itu. Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala akan memberikan nilai dan juga akan memberikan kepada kita sendiri. Di dalam sebuah hadis Bukhari, hadis Qudsi, kata Nabi SAW, Allah berfirman, wahai hamba-hambaku, amal-amal yang aku perintahkan kepada kalian adalah aku akan kembalikan kepada kalian sendiri. Allah tidak butuh dengan itu.